Hello Star Wars fans and collectors, it's me Jedi Master 98 back again with another Star Wars figure review. In today's Star Wars figure review we're going to continue now to take a look at more brand new Star Wars figures from the latest waves of the vintage collection, and in these next couple of reviews we're going to be taking out characters that appear in Season 1 and Season 2 of The Mandalorian. And the character we're going to take a look at today is the character that appears in the first ever episode of The Mandalorian. And this little character is responsible for looking after the Blurg and obviously teaching the Mandalorian his way to obviously ride one of these creatures. And the character we're going to take a look at today is this little fella. It is Kuiil from the Mandalorian TV show. Now Kuiil is a little interesting character that I've got for you today in this review. His characters, or his species of characters, have appeared in Star Wars content in the past as well. But it's finally nice that the Vintage Collection have released more characters from The Mandalorian. We've waited a little bit longer than other figures, but I have to say the overall turnout of this figure is nicely done. And obviously it goes alongside the Mandalorian well and Grogu and any other characters in the Mandalorian TV show. We'll take a look at Kuiil in a few moments, but first we'll take a look at the packaging that comes with this character. As you see, this is the Mandalorian packaging, or the Vintage Collection packaging for Kuiil. At the top, obviously you've got the Mandalorian logo there and the Star Wars logo. The name of the character there, Kuiil. An image of the character at the side, the Kenner logo, and obviously the plastic bubble that protects the figure. Turn the packaging around, like always you've obviously got the Star Wars logo at the top, other figures that appear in the wave, and obviously the legal stuff at the bottom. And as usual you've got a nice shot of the character in action. So that's the packaging for Kuiil. Let's take a look at this character in more detail. We're going to start off with the articulation. As you see, Kuiil does come with a swivel at the head and a ball joint that can move up and down. There's movement in the tops of the shoulders, elbows and in the wrists. Torso is movable as well. Movement in the top of the legs, the knees as well, and in the ankles. As you just saw there, he does come with a weapon that's just falling out his hand, but I'll show you that. Comes with a little blaster rifle with a little attachment to it, which is very nice, that you can put around his shoulder. So that's nicely done. And he also does come with a small removable backpack that obviously has a little peg like so. You've got the little hole on the back, you just obviously push that in so it fits. And it fits nicely, and obviously you can get his little rifle and place it in his hand as well, so obviously that can stay put. So that's nicely done. Give you a zoom in on the character, the overall detail and the paint applications and everything about this figure. As I said, Kuiil is a familiar character, i.e. his species that we've seen before in the Star Wars universe. I have to say that the sculpted goggles and his little hat and obviously the little bits of fur on the side of his face are nicely done. Really cool facial expression as well, which is nicely done. Obviously the large scarf around his neck to keep him warm, the belt, and obviously all the buckles and all the gadgets at the side as well, nicely done. Nicely sculpted obviously rucksack as well with a little bit of accessories there, the gloves, the side of the trousers, the pockets and the boots overall are nicely done. Now as I said, Kuiil is an interesting character. Obviously like I said, we have seen his species in the Star Wars universe before. Obviously if you watch the first season of the Mandalorian series you'll know the fate of Kuiil, and unfortunately he gets shot in one of the Mandalorian episodes trying to protect the child. And obviously he was a funny little character with his meanings and his little quotes as well in the series. But obviously he lived his life to the full, and obviously wanted to do his best for the child, and obviously to help the Mandalorian, especially in the first episode where obviously he's trying to help him lure the blurgs together and everything. But as I said, he lived life to the fullest. And one of his famous quotes in the TV show that many people have quoted before, "I have spoken." And obviously he was voiced by the actor Nick Nolte, who's been in various films and obviously TV show and drama as well. One of his famous films being Cape Fear alongside Robert De Niro. But apart from that, as I said, Kuiil is a very interesting character. Finally, we've got some brand new Mandalorian figures for the collections around the galaxy. And I'm pleased Hasbro have finally released a version of this character. It's taken long enough, I must say. Hopefully Hasbro in the future will be able to release figures just about after the events of a TV show. But it is what it is. But apart from that, very grateful to obviously pick this figure up. And Kuiil is a very interesting character, and I'm pleased to have added him to my Mandalorian collection. So that's pretty been much it for Kuiil, and I hope you've enjoyed this review of him. So yet again, thank you very much for watching this Star Wars review. I'll be back with many more Star Wars reviews very soon. Next up, we're going to take a look at more characters of the Mandalorian, such as IG-11, Bo-Katan, and obviously the Mithril as well. And plenty to look forward to on the channel as well. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to obviously subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And please enjoy the stuff I've got for you in the future. So yet again, thank you very much for watching. And to quote Kuiil, "I have spoken." Look after yourself, take care, and as always, may the Force be with you.